Kaitian Nuli, Viakuchicha, Ukako, Visionari, Luminous.
Our mission is destigmatize mental illness in the AAPI, just Asian American and Pacific Islander communities. So we are really looking to work on destigmatizing mental illness, and through the integration of holistic wellness, arts, and spirituality. So how we do that is we're trying to kind of, integrate and combine different holistic wellness approaches or different holistic healing. Also, with that comes spirituality as well. We want to create a very safe and non-judgmental, non-biased, zone environment for everyone, and to really promote the culture of healing, that transcends all different ethnic groups or like all different, race or whatsoever, or religion. So I think the mission with our objective for living. Oh, you got it. Hey. Sorry. That's okay. Yeah. Okay. So with our objective for Visionari Luminous, we're really trying to connect the younger generation nowadays with the older generation. Because on how this your resume can relate. But make your you relate, but the highly shallow daily gallop and the book, and his on hai bây giờ tôi thấy lúa là dễ bị bỏ tọt để trong cái chống tủ là bị disconnect này nhở là bị disconnect cho cái roots là shit là bị chỉ là evolve này nhở để là chỉ chua bao giờ cái gì chạy nữa để khi mà ở hai giờ lâu cũng mới đi theo cái số là hai là cũng chính cái shit sau bây giờ lúa theo thì nếu mà họ disconnect nữa nó họ kỹ bên nữa để xin được để là chị hay là kỹ năng kỹ giai bây giờ lý ta xin nó bên một khẩu tôi yêu lấy thằng nó là xin tiền cho tôi thay đổi là cái sở năng chỉ chia là sở năng chỉ chia thì cái sở là họ cái món cái nữa giờ đó là mónนั้นnhiều giờ đó đi bên này bên tí bên bây giờ này giờ bây có câu nhiều câu này giờ cái sở bên cái ôn này có giai cái sở nhiều lòng là hoàn tao cho thìต่อไปเกณฑ์มีก็ปีของที่สูงอยากเอาเนยยังเขาเอา visionary luminous มาไปสิเขานำมาไปสักก็เมื่อเขาเก็บเทียนเอาที่ก็ว่าจะเนี่ยที่เราชิบพอไปเยอะก็เราเต้าให้สำหรับไปกับตู้ใส่หลวงดิฉันก็ไปกับตู้ใส่หลวงเราก็เลยนะคะมันยอมเสื้อไปเก่งขึ้นที่อยากเอามันยอมเสื้อไปการเก็บใจอยากได้เลยที่มันมองเขา connection เลยตัวนั้นนะไอ้เป็นที่ชุมเขาชิเก็บเขาชิฟ้าเลยที่ก็ยังในเชียร์ก็ยังในตัวฉันตัวต้องgiờ này hôm nay đi câu, giờ này hôm nay giờ này họ tôi chết tôi thủ, giờ này họ chỉ tôi thế, này họ lấy nhiều lời xin cha thành đạo sư, này giờ bây giờ của mà của do ít tuổi này thế, để xem mà của cho kỳ thì nâng chia thế, của giờ mua nâng từ trên từ trong thế, này giờ mua nâng nhẹ nâng gì nâng tôi bây giờ, để xí hoặc là hào như này gì là gì là bỏ hạt tiền như chúng tôi chết tôi thủ, nên chị có giờ đây thì tôi sợ có bây giờ ít tuổi này nâng gì nâng tiền, này giờ còn đâu là bây giờ mà họ kể kia là chỉ họ kể thấu ra thấu rộng đều số lên từ từ giờ có nhiều họ nên đã chi là bây giờ phải có những cái chi bây giờ muốn họ kể thấu ba họ kể kia nó cho là kia cái cực đều số lên từ từ với thuốc cỏ đều số lên từ từ đâu bây giờ một tôi nhiều đâu giả tầm đấy hai tia giờ nếu mà anh họ đã chỉ là lo giờ nếu giờ chắc là hai mắt sữa này hai luôn má luôn đầu luôn bất cứ luôn đi đã chỉ là nhiều một họ tia nhiều lúc xem nó nhiều lúc chua tập này ba tiếng xứ chợ tiếng xứ nên chị không thể hỏi chuyện kiến trúc rồi không thể hỏi chuyện kiến trúc rồi chị Visionari Luminous chị ví dụ như thế bé cứ muốn hỏi thì mental illness mental health mà cho là hay sao vì hay thì ta xin nó ý là bé bỏ cho nó đi trong tù ủa muốn kiện nó xin học là thế sống mà đi theo là tôi chọn là tôi share về thì là cũng món này thì khi mà chúng muốn chọn bán là chỉ muốn chọn bán thôi người thấu ra thấu rất là thấu là lý chủ gì đó là này giờ chị cho nên nó biết sao mà họ kể tháng ba mà rồi lợi thế tại vì giờ có do một cái nhớ shit đi chỉ cho nó kỳ món năng lọt cái nhớ nó bây giờ thôi con cái rồi nó quý tiền chút tiền ly này giờ thì là chỉ cái rồi nó quý you need chỉ có to lợi cái rồi nó quý lỗ là nó món gì thì người ta sẽ đặt hàng được cái rồi nó quý thì có công này giờ nếu mà được học cái gì Cái số có yếu cũng sao tông cái itu thì nên sẽ nên bán thân đó mà chỉ có dùng một cái lý do biết thôi được chưa? Vì cái số nó cũng yếu tiền thì có cả energy này ạ, energy tại sao nó biết là là chỉ thiếu thì đâu, thế ở nên gì nữa, nếu có yếu là thành thì sao ở đấy cái này ạ, vì chỉ từ lượng đi đặt. Thế thì số nó sẽ là thế thì energy thì đến chụp ở đây luôn, lúc nào cũng chuyện lúc chuyện ta chút. Còn hạt tiền những cái chúng nó kiểu nó sẽ học lắm. Oh, thank you, yay! Healthy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So. Okay, got it. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what we thought. Okay. Yeah. Maybe you go next. Okay. Our mission. Okay, go next. Yep. Thank you. So destigmatize mental illness in AAPI communities by integrating holistic wellness, art, and spirituality to raise awareness and create new narratives. Okay. Next. Yeah, so yeah, with that, we really want to, emphasize a culture of healing, right? That is embraced by all. So that's really what our narrative is about, right? You can go next. Yeah, so just for the sake of time too, I really just want to introduce you to our team. So we have our little committee here, Nancy, yeah, and then we also have, go next, yeah. We have Nellie, who's over here. Nellie, raise your hand. Okay, and then we also have Yi, who's in the back. Okay, yeah. So and then there's me. So I'm a mental health practitioner, and I also am going in my second year for my clinical psychology doctorate program. So I think that when I founded this nonprofit organization here, I think our passion is kind of lying in wanting to really integrate mental illness and also holistic wellness and also spirituality, and kind of trying to create an avenue where people can come and be able to seek for whether it's shamanic help or whether it's energy healing or other sorts of kind of readings that will allocate a certain time frame to make it accessible and also free of charge, right, affordable for people. We do understand that finances can really be a barrier for a lot of our community members. Có một giai đoạn này thì nên ngồi cái chỗ là cho nhiều kỳ đi đó mà giờ nếu mà tụi mình khai là nó bây giờ người ta chỉ nên nhiều bị điểm nếu mà tụi mình khai là cái chỗ có yếu tố thiệt đau nhà cái chỗ đi cho nên cũng chúng mình nhiều mất tiền này giờ cái chỗ cũng phải nhẹ cái chỗ chúng mình cái chỗ mình nhẹ sẽ chỉ chúng mình chỉ là này giờ chỗ nhẹ sẽ thì còn là bây giờ đi tiền nếu mà trả tiền thành qua thì mà thọ thì sai cái con nên khởi nè thì mình cũng hiểu nó sẽ rồi lại ra thì nó biết tấm đó họ kể qua biết thì nó rồi cho nó từ anh ấy từ tôi yêu để mong cái gì cha mong cái những sự thật là nên tôi bên ba mình trở đi bên lưu cha bình xử này ạ chỉ bên nhiều ba này theo nó giờ họ bên một lúc này lúc sự nó ở chỗ đó đâu bây giờ vào chuyện nó ai practitioner nó tôi theo là cái lúc sự nó có thể là cứ là chuyện tôi theo này ạ cho nên tôi ý khởi giả thì mà lấy chỉ là lúc nào lúc sau khả năng tôi chỉ là chỉ cho tụi mình khai đi có tôi chỉ có tôi đó sư bên sau trở đi đến lúc nào lúc sau đến lúc bình xử我哋还要得靠用的老护手，还要得啥一群种的老，你是啥的呀？你这都些，那，and then we can go next. So with the Freer Mind Healing Project, this is just something that we're really trying to, as we launch this nonprofit, we're really hoping to continue to expand it and continue to create more opportunities for people, the public, to receive free and accessible or affordable services. And also to really integrate arts too. We really have our vendors, and who are also very passionate about arts as well and healing as well, and very holistic wellness as well. So I think it's really nice to have them here to support us too. So let's show our support for them as well. Just because we're all aligned together and we're all trying to support each other in the culture of healing. So we're trying to create more events for free, affordable healing. We're trying to exhibit, artworks and performances from local artists. So that's why we have that entertainment at the end of the program. So please stick around. My husband, he's Jim, but we're actually artists too, and upcoming artists too in the community. So I think trying to really integrate, because music can be very healing, right? And everyone can really some people they can really resonate with music, and that's how we communicate with each other. So I think that to me that's also a passion of mine as well, and I believe it might be for most of you as well. So we really want to kind of just, it's really inspired by mental health narratives generational trauma. We really want to talk and emphasize about generational trauma, you know? Yeah, but that will be all called differences, the gap, right? Between or like be more, you know, right more hard or trauma yeah, I believe we have a presenter who's going to talk about that too. So I think I will be very excited to listen to what that presenter will talk about. And other related topics within the Asian community, pretty much. We really want to provide the public with mental health and community resources. So we do have Volunteer Foundation, who's also one of the vendor in the back over there. So they do have some, you know, resources and things. So please reach out to them. They have a lot of programs that also support, you know, like mental health community based as well. Programs that support a lot of our community members who might be struggling with that as well. And definitely, you know, when we talk about mental illness, like, I think it's kind of like creating that conversation, like talk about it a lot, like don't feel comfortable talking about it, right? And that's one of my things, my goal is destigmatizing mental illness. Everyone has some sort of mental health problem, and it is okay to voice it out. And I feel like, you know, I don't know, it's just me, but maybe some of you can resonate, you can relate too, that our community, we don't talk enough about mental illness, you know? And we wait until someone like ends their life, or like something happens, right? Domestic violence happens. And it could have been something, whether it might be spiritually related, which a lot of times, some of these are, you know, and, you know, something could have been done, or maybe they could have sought help, right? Mental health. But then they didn't, or like maybe someone could have intervened and, you know, support, right? But nobody did, right? Nobody said anything. So I think that, you know, being comfortable having these dialogues with each other is very important. Yeah, so having a conversation about it and educational initiatives, focusing on mental health, so generational trauma, domestic violence, suicide prevention, holistic wellness and spirituality. Organize cost-effective holistic and spiritual retreats aimed at cultivating a deeper, more intimate level of mental liberation. So frame your mind, right? We have so much in our mind. So we really hope to be able to host more events and more retreats where it's more intimate, and we can like provide more trainings, whether it's like trying to find yourself, you know, spiritually, or trying to really sustain your, you know, holistic wellness condition. Anything, right? There's going to be like a lot of topics. So I think that, you know, that's something Visionari Luminous is really trying to aim at. And establish a mentorship program catering to individuals seeking personalized one-on-one consultations or small group sessions. Offer healing reading sessions, cross-cultural education, and informative materials in person as well as virtually via social media, website, etc. And I think that's really something that's really fascinating about spirituality, right? So, like, spirituality, it can be conducted in so many different, like, you know, modalities, and so many different, like, you know, methods. So you have, like, nowadays you have, like, you don't need to see someone in person anymore. You know, you can do it over the phone. You can do it, like, through virtual, you know, the laptop. Like, it's beautiful, and, you know, even, like, we can close that gap between distance, right? You might live out of state, but you can always get help from someone out of state, or out of the country, even, because, you know, spirituality really transcends, you know, all spaces. So I think that that's something that's very beautiful about it. Connect individuals to various resources, including healers, practitioners, mental health services, and community resources. You can go next. All right, yeah, so thank you. Thank you so much. This is our contact. And I do have our business card over there and our Visionari Luminous table over there. So please drop by if you're interested in supporting us, or maybe, you know, wanting to be a part of Visionari Luminous because you might share certain vision. We would love to have you. Thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. It means the world to us.